plays there, later in the game as things kind of got tight and the defense kind of turned the tide. What was the D line kind of, saying to each other, just that loud environment, especially against an experienced line like that?
Now Coach Henry made sure we knew we had to band together, and that's as a defense we knew we had to band together, especially the D line when it came to finishing off the game. I mean, games they're not completed by how you start the ball, it's by how you finish. So to us, it's really about coming out there and making sure we finish the right way.
Braylan, how'd you guys get where did the dog work hoodies come from? You guys are wearing?
I think so we were supposed to wear them today, but I don't think we could because you can't have you have to wear numbers on the field or whatever. But no, I think Coach Henny and his wife gave us the dog work hoodies. They are nice, man. They are extremely nice. But yeah, I'm just proud to be representing dog work, proud to be a part of it, proud to learn from them, proud to just be in that system with the guys.
Braylan, for us watching the last few years, this defense just looked night and day different than it has the last couple of seasons. What did you notice here that's different, and what is this new defense identity under Dan Dunlap?
I mean, this new defense identity is way different, I'd say, than previous years. We hold ourselves accountable. We hold ourselves to a standard. We know how we need to go out there. We know how we need to go play, and it's just about just going out there. I mean, we prepared. I mean, this whole off season, and just coming to this game, we knew what we had. We knew what we had to do, and we just went out there and did it.
Did that big tackle for loss late in the game? Can you walk through that play? What happened?
So I lined up in my little 4 technique, and Mill was actually communicating with me about what he thought the tackle was about to do. So I'm reading the tackle, I'm reading the guard. I see both of them pull. That's immediately juiced it right to the tackle for loss. So yeah, I'll shout out Mill on that one, and I mean I appreciate it.
How would you describe Coach Lynn?
Oh, he's amazing. I'd say his coaching style is kind of laid back, but it's because he has trust in us. Kind of like Achilles said earlier, I mean, he has the most amount of trust of us. I mean, he comes around and encourages us 24/7. I mean, like, he takes control of the defense, and I mean, he's one of the greatest coaches out there.
We saw him just.
Coach Henny gets a lot of recognition, and rightfully so. Can you talk about Coach Nua and the impact he's had on your game?
Oh, Nua is amazing. So he's really the one who's been teaching me kind of my pass rush, especially from different stances, different lines, different angles. Nua is very smart as a coach as well. I mean, he goes out there, he does what he does. I meet with him all the time. I meet with Nua all the time, and I mean, he just gives me a ton of knowledge on the game and how it should be played and how techniques and the fundamentals that really go into it.
Braylan, pregame, you see Dan literally just walking laps around the perimeter of Allegiant. Did you guys notice that? Is that a thing that he does, and just what does that speak to his competitiveness?
I personally didn't notice that. That's actually that's pretty funny, but I would say he's probably just getting in the right state of mind. Then he takes these games very seriously, and just that, I think for him it was just a way to get into his mind and know what he had to do, what he had to call, and like things of that.
Braylan, the run defense was such a sore spot over the last couple of years. You guys seem to be pretty stout tonight. What would you credit as the biggest difference, especially in that regard?
I can credit a lot of things. I can credit the strength and conditioning. I can credit the coaching. I can credit just us as players. Like, we came in, we knew what they thought our weaknesses were going to be, and like, we needed to turn that around when it came to this season. So I mean, this entire offseason we went in a mindset like, no, like, we got to turn this around. Like, we can't be known as that. Like, that's not good ball. That's not good defense. So I mean, this whole offseason was just working on mainly stopping the run. Because I mean, past seasons, that was the big thing for us. So turning that around was a big thing for us this year, and I feel like we are doing that so far.
Brandon, you got a long season ahead of you. When you take time to just reflect on tonight, what will you remember for the rest of the season?
My guys, I had a wonderful time seeing everybody do their thing, everybody balling, everybody, showing off what they showcase. I mean, you see it in practice, and people don't see it. But when it comes to the real world, and now they see it, now everybody's balling, everybody's on ESPN and all of that. I mean, it's just fun. It's fun seeing my guys go out there and ball. It's fun seeing all the work we put in paying off and all of that.
What was your reaction? To Kyron's?
Oh my! I was going insane on the side. You talking about the one-hander?
Yeah.
Man, I said ESPN top 10 off the muscle. Like, he was. I mean, that catch was insane, man. Shout out to Kyron. I was actually talking to him not too long ago about that catch. But yeah, that was an amazing catch. I was just eye-opening.
It can be one more.
Was there a moment today during the game
that the size that you guys had added and the strength paid off, either you personally or the defense as a whole?
I say I kind of, going into the game, we kind of knew immediately, but I mean, there were points in the game where you could see that for sure. How the size of our defense, how we're much more stronger at the point of contact, was paying a lot off, especially in the run game. And then that allowed to open up the pass game as well.
Thank you, Braylan.